guys, what is going on? MFXLD here with another video. Sorry, it's been a couple extra days here, but I've been trying to decide what video I was going to make next, and I thought now would be kind of a perfect time to go over some really good landing spots for solos, in terms of arena solos, solo cash cups, and FNCS solos. Now, I don't know if the FNCS will be doing any more qualifiers, but for those of you that did qualify and are trying to kind of eliminate some of your RNG, this video should help you out quite a bit. So I am somewhat credible because I am in Champions League. Points are a little low because I've been dropping a lot of the mythic spots lately just to test out some things. But that being said, I'm just going to go over my top 3 landing spots for solo events. Alright, so as we're dropping off the battle bus, we are going to be showing you my first spot. This is actually my favorite spot out here. You are very rarely uncontested out here, and you're going to run into a lot of lesser players that land out here. So a lot of times these are easier players to beat as well. So I very rarely die out spawn when I land out here. There's some really good loot. You got 4 big buildings. You have an upgrade station. So tons of flopper spots. So there's a lot of advantages of landing out here. The only downfall of this side is I wouldn't be landing out here for your W key games. So your first 1 or 2 games more than likely going to be W key games in your lower point lobbies. So I wouldn't advise this spot for the first couple of games, but once you get into your later games, I would definitely advise landing out here. As you can see, we just have 1 single player out here. I usually try and land main, but we don't have the best draw for it. He can have main. So we're just going to loot up. There's plenty of chests everywhere, plenty of mats. So and the nice thing about this is the buildings are super far apart, so if you don't have good enough loot to feel confident in pushing them, maybe you don't get shields, maybe you don't get a shotgun, you can actually just fall off of this after you loot this. Alright, so coming out of the battle bus, my second favorite landing spot is Weeping Woods, believe it or not. Weeping Woods is super underrated. You can get max everything in terms of mats. Very, very lightly contested, usually 1 or 2 other solo players landing here. You got an upgrade station, so you're pretty much always coming out with a purple shotgun or better. And I'll show you the exact loot route that I believe to be the best. Okay, we got 2 other players here. So I'll pretty much always shoot for this house. And you're not going to go inside of the house, you're going to stay on top of it if you can. So there's a chest up here that this player is getting. There's a chest right here. So, a couple quick easy kills, and you have the rest of the Weeping Woods to loot for yourself. You have metal here, plenty of rocks, plenty of trees, obviously. So, you'll loot the rest of the building, upgrade stations over here, and you're pretty much set. Got good rotations. You're in the middle of the map. So from here, I would be landing here for your W key games. So I would be landing out here for your later games in your higher point lobbies. In Weeping Woods, I would be landing here for your W key games. You can get 1 or 2 quick kills usually, and then you have quick rotations. You can run towards agency if you want to try and get Midas drum gun. Or you can kind of rotate towards center and start picking people off, W key. get them high point games. But yeah, that's spot number 2. All right, so coming out on my final favorite landing spot for solos is gonna be a combination of Steamy Stacks and the yacht. So I actually kind of learned this from a YouTuber named Drolby. So his spot is Steamy Stacks, but what I learned that he does is a lot of times he lands here, and then he gets a couple guns, gets a couple kills, depending on how contested the spot is, and then he actually gets to fly over to the yacht and get god tier loot. So you get free rotation with zip lines and the nuclear things. You get really good loot, and this place is very rarely contested. So I usually land out here, grab this chest. There's a player coming over here. So really you just need some shield and a gun, and then we're gonna head over to the yacht. Now, oh, there's a player over here actually. Don't think that was the same player. We're gonna run over to the yacht. You get a guaranteed launch pad, and there's plenty of white heals. And usually, if there's a player out here, it's a free kill as well. They can't hear you gliding in because of the loud music of the yacht. So let's see if we can find him here. He might not have came out here. So grab his pistols. In a case like this, where the zone's coming, pistols actually heal you. And we're gonna take this guy. I know this can be kind of scary, but don't worry about it. Plenty of white heals in the basement. The other nice thing about this place is you're really safe out here. So you're either gonna get popped out over here or even a little bit further over here. Now, if zone is down here, there's a zipline that takes you all the way down by grotto, basically. Otherwise, we're just gonna take this guy. Alright guys, well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned some new landing spots, or at least are aware of them. But if you'd like to see more tips and tricks videos, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below what you'd like to see me make a video of next. Thanks guys, peace.